The average new car now costs more than the average American earns in a year. Let that sink in. Right now, thousands of $60 Jeeps are rotting on lots for over 200 days because the math simply doesn't work anymore. The industry is hitting a breaking point. And today, I'm revealing the data your dealer is praying you never find. If you're thinking about buying, stop until you see this. Now, here is the dirty little secret the industry hides behind those shiny glass showrooms. Dealers don't actually own these cars. Their survival hosting them through something called floor plan financing. Think of it as a high-interest credit card for car lots. For the first 90 days, the pressure is low, but once that clock hits day 91, the bleeding starts. We're talking $25 to $50 in pure interest per car. Per day. Do the math. A large lot with hundreds of unsold Jeeps is burning through 6 figures a month just to keep those vehicles sitting there. They aren't just waiting for a buyer anymore. They are suffocating under the weight of the bank's interest rates. Every sunset is a massive financial hit to their bottom line. This isn't just an inventory problem, it's a ticking time bomb that gives you, the buyer, the ultimate upper hand. Here's how you use their desperation to your advantage. But wait, it's not just about the monthly payment anymore. There is a deeper, more invasive reason people are running away from new showrooms. Your car has turned into a spy. We've entered the era of the smartphone on wheels, where basic features are held hostage behind monthly subscriptions and overcomplicated tech that nobody actually asked for. But here is the part that should make your blood boil. 75% of new vehicles hitting the road right now are connected. That built-in GPS and cellular link isn't just for your convenience, it's a data vacuum. Manufacturers are tracking every hard brake, every late-night drive, and every mile you clock. And they aren't just keeping it in a vault. They are selling your driving habits to insurance giants to hike your premiums behind your back. You're essentially paying $60 for a machine that snitches on you to the insurance companies so they can charge you even more. It is the ultimate betrayal of the American road. You think you're buying freedom? Think again. Your smart car is actually a goldmine for data brokers. And you're the one footing the bill. Stay tuned, because I'm about to show you which brands are the worst offenders and how you can actually opt out. Here's where the psychological warfare begins. During the first 90 days, dealers launch retail incentives, those flashy, standard discounts you see on TV. It looks like a win, but it's actually a calculated move to bait you before the dealer's interest costs explode. They want you to bite early. But the real leverage? That's still coming. Now we're entering the gray zone of dealer deception, punching the car. To trigger massive manufacturer bonuses, dealers report vehicles as sold while they're still sitting right there on the lot. It's a ghost sale, a desperate paper trick to hit targets. Why does this matter to you? Because a punched car is a ticking liability for them. And your biggest opportunity to squeeze them for a massive discount. When the clock runs out, dealers pull their final escape card, the service loaner conversion. They retire that unsold $60 SUV into their rental fleet just to kill the interest payments and snag a manufacturer stipend. It's a desperate shell game to hide dead inventory. For you, this is the jackpot. A used car with delivery miles and a desperate price tag. Finally, they play the ultimate game of hot potato. It's called a dealer trade. When a car becomes financial poison, they truck it across state lines, hoping a fresh zip code means a fresh sucker. They're just shuffling debt and praying for a miracle. If you see a new car with 200 miles on the odometer, you've caught them red-handed. That's not a car, it's a liability in disguise. When all else fails, it's the nuclear option, the wholesale auction. Dealers dump their pride and their inventory at houses like Mannheim just to stop the bleeding and liquefy their cash. It's a white flag of surrender. They'd rather take a massive loss behind closed doors than admit the market has shifted. This is where the price floor finally shatters. The final act of desperation? The fleet dump. Dealers offload massive batches of these unsellable units to rental giants like Hertz or Enterprise at pennies on the dollar. It's a fire sale hidden from the public eye. When you see a sea of new Jeeps at the airport rental lot, you're looking at the dealer's total defeat, and the proof that those sticker prices were a lie all along. But here's the wildest twist: the gray market export. When American buyers refuse these insane prices, Dealers ship high-demand beasts like Raptors and Escalades to Dubai or Eastern Europe. They're bypassing you entirely to flip these trucks for double the profit overseas. It's a global shell game that keeps your local prices high while the best inventory vanishes. They aren't just selling cars, they're outrunning the American market. And the hustle doesn't stop there. Dealers are now offloading base models into emerging markets. Those unsold cars on Main Street are being crated up and shipped to West Africa or Central America, where basic US tech is still sold as a luxury premium. They'd rather export your car halfway across the globe than give you a fair price at home. It's a total lockout, and you're the one being left behind. Finally, the industry's darkest secret, the crusher. Manufacturers would literally rather pulverize a brand new vehicle into scrap metal than lower the price and dilute the brand. From emission scandals to liability loopholes, they're destroying perfectly good cars to keep the market rigged against you. It's the ultimate middle finger to the consumer, and it's all happening behind closed doors. Here is the kicker that should keep you up at night: the unsold inventory tax. You think you're just paying for your car? Wrong. Those market adjustments and inflated stickers on popular models are designed to suck the life out of your wallet just to cover the dealer's massive losses on the cars that didn't sell. You are literally subsidizing their failure. But now, you know the truth. You've seen the shell games, the punched sales, and the hidden interest clocks. Knowledge isn't just power, it's leverage. Stop being a victim of their system and start playing the game smarter. Understand their desperation, wait for the clock to run out, and never pay for their mistakes again. The market is shifting. Make sure you're the one holding the cards.